Size 8.
Hello, everybody.
Although I was drinking coffee. Coffee.
So, coffee. You need some coffee?
Oh boy, I want to have a drip of coffee today,
Okay.
like an infusion. And
right.
Anyway.
Coffee infusion. That works for me.
Here, let me tell you.
Sean fixed my coffee this morning and had that much to milk. Hey, Johnny.
Wasn't enough?
Oh, no, he put too much.
Oh, okay. I like a lot.
But I drank it. I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Compared to you today.
Huh? I know, because you're sitting on the floor. I don't know why. I'm so dark.
Let me do something.
I got deadhead today.
There's a lever that makes it go
higher?
Yeah, I made it lower because one time my head was like over the top like that. Anyway, hi everybody. Right. Thanks for showing up.
Let's see. Glenn was here early. Probably. Oh, he's at work. Oh no, see y'all at work. That was before he went to work.
All right, that's nice.
So hey, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
And Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. I hope you get your coffee.
Hi. Good morning, Teresa.
And Tina. Tina, are you? I don't know if I know you, Tina.
Hello, everyone. She's coming in from Johnny's. Tina.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. And Johnny came.
Oh, Johnny was raiding us. Good morning, Johnny.
Oh,
hey, Ellen. And Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Jennifer Hayes is in the house. Thank you, Jennifer, for letting me know this morning. I had it scheduled for 8:00.
Angela. Hello.
Hello, Jennifer.
The angel.
Brought up.
The Welsh angel.
Yeah.
Scarlet. Hello.
Angel not.
Well.
The Welsh angel.
That's what she says. Yeah. Well, we'll be the judge of that. And so
I was trying to find
Amy.
Tina. Oops.
All these I bought a cushion, an extra cushion at Aldi.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how it's cushioning. It's making my pants feel tight.
Okay.
I
don't know how pants can. I mean, a cushion can make your pants feel tight, but okay.
I'm sorry. It's supposed to be shaped like your butt, kind of. I don't know. It's just strange. My mom had a cushion like this when she wasn't feeling well, and she said she loved it, and I tried it out, and it was really comfortable. And this one is not. That's all I'm gonna say.
Gotcha.
Thought it would be better.
Well,
at Aldi, you can probably
it's hazy there.
It's hazy.
It's cloudy here. It's gonna get up to 80, but it's gonna rain off and on for the next 4 days.
We're having dreary, cold rain. There's still a little bit of snow here and there, but it's not a lot.
Yeah. No, not cold, but
mud.
It's crazy.
Mud.
There was an earthquake in Louisiana.
Oh no.
South of Shreveport.
Did
you hear that?
I'm going to assume that that's rare because you're.
I mean, I've never heard of an earthquake in Louisiana.
Did you feel the earth move under your feet?
I did not.
Okay. Did the sky come tumbling down? Anyway.
I don't know. I mean, it was more like North Louisiana, but south of Shreveport, which is North Louisiana. I know. It's crazy.
Did you know I was singing? There's a song, right? Carole King's song. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. Anyway, you don't know that song?
Yeah, because Hayes is here. Scarlet. There's a lot of earthquakes going
The
on in
poles are shifting.
the
Scarlett,
poles,
get off that pole. Anyway,
right? Oh, I bet you Teresa's singing at her house in her chair.
I feel the earth. That's Carole King. She's not in my key. I don't know what my key is.
Hey, Amy. She says, you're hilarious, Suzy.
Okay.
She was singing with you.
I know. Good.
Y'all don't want me to sing. If I did, everybody would leave.
When I lived in Manhattan, Carole King had an apartment 2 floors above mine. And I used to hear the piano going every afternoon. And at the time, now this is aging me because Burt Bacharach has been passed away for a long time, but she was doing an album with him and they were singing and playing piano. And I used to see her in the lobby and I said, I go, I hear you playing the piano. She goes, I'm so sorry. I go, no, I love it. And she goes, Burt Bacharach is stopping by every afternoon and we're working on songs. And I was like, that's so cool. I was like, fangirl.
Wow.
Anyway.
That is cool. Jennifer said, I'm glad we can't hear her. Talking about Teresa. Because I'm not on the pole. Ask Jessica.
Oh.
No, y'all probably each got one.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all too funny. Too funny.
If you ever get a chance to see a music performance, Carole King was at some award show and she sung with a younger musical artist, and I forgot her name, but they did a compilation song. It was so beautiful. Anyway, I guess I should give you more information so that you could look it up. But
no, I like her music. I like that. I really like that song. I could sing just like her in the car by myself.
Well, it's so much better when you're in the car by yourself.
Hey, Amy.
Amy's here. Hi, Amy. Thanks for stopping by. I kind of told her, I said, hey, we're going live. No obligation.
Well, when you put it like that.
Well, no, I mean, seriously. She's at work, so. How are you? How's it going? Amy and I have very similar tastes in jewelry, and she likes really nice.
Oh, she said work sucks.
Oh.
I know.
She likes brutalist pieces and what is it? Oh, amber, right? And turquoise. I wanted to show her a brutalist piece. How come? Where's my camera? I made this when I was in jewelry school years ago. It is so heavy, and I dripped silver. It's almost impractical to wear because it's so heavy. It'll weigh you down. But I was just playing around with silver.
Well, that's a nice hunk of silver.
It's sort of like the retirement piece. The way prices of silver going, I might could retire on this. Anyway, I put a ring I had over here, and now I can't get it off. Oh, the size. I don't know. Where's my ring sizer? It should be around here. It's so heavy that in 1990, someone wanted to buy it, and I was asking $250 back then, and silver was $3 an ounce. So I can't even imagine. By comparison, I'd probably say $2,000. But I know that nobody will buy it. These are the things that I made thinking they would be just for me. But back then I was making stuff. So I figured I could always make another one. And I haven't made anything in so long. And I don't even know where I used to go into Manhattan. We should. I used to go into Manhattan and get them cast by a caster. And I never made arrangements to have him just send me stuff. But that was in 1994. So he's probably, I don't even know if he's.
Johnny said silver's now $82.80 an ounce.
It was more this morning. Regular silver. Sterling might be that. Because when I looked, it was like 80, 85.
Wow.
It's going up and down and up and down and up and down. I mean, it might have fallen in the last half hour. But I
Well,
actually
as long as it goes down and comes back up.
it's been it's been like between 85, 80 and 90 in the last few days. It's crazy. It's a lot of money
Yeah.
compared to what it was. I Unbelievable. But sterling is less.
Oh, he says he keeps the page open. Last month it was over 100.
It was. What was the most it went to? It went to like 102, right? And then it went down. Gold is going up too. Even if you have a little piece of, I mean, look, the refineries are not open because
He said he just refreshed his page. Is now
it's now
83.25.
83.24. 83.25. Every page, some pages have different prices. It supposedly goes up like when China opens. And then I don't know.
So she's trying to stay at $2 a gram, so she doesn't have to change her prices every day.
Okay, well, I know a lot of people that were making it 3 a gram already, just to kind of ballpark it and have a little wiggle room. But yeah, Amy's actually really reasonable if she's doing $2 a gram, because I know a lot of people that are doing 3. And there's some people selling it for 5. And if people are charging $5 at wholesalers for native jewelry. And if it's signed, they're charging 10. So, wow. All I'm going to say is wow.
He said last month it went as high as 112.03.
112.
Wow. Ellen says they're doing their best to suppress JP Morgan can come into compliance without going belly up.
Uh-oh. The last time that all happened, I had my retirement fund, and a lot of those companies that went kaput. So I was crying. I was like crying. Wow. I told you, Dawn, I said, if I would have lost so much money gambling, at least I would have had fun.
Okay, thank you, honey.
It's all paper, but the guy that manages my retirement funds, he says,
oh yeah.
Thank you.
He said, doing well. And I'm like, but it's on paper. He goes, so when it loses value, are you going to say it's on paper? And I'm like, sort of. Go jump in the lake, buddy. It's like, he goes, well, how about this? I'll cash it out and you'll just pay taxes on everything. And I was like, man, maybe I need a new guy.
I want a guy for something like that I can buy. So everybody goes, oh, I got this guy. I got this lady.
My brother and his wife used to make money, and they had guys and girls that did stuff for them, like clean the house and did the lawn. Yeah, my guy's my husband.
Come on, Chris.
I don't have a staff. Oh man, I never ever paid anybody to clean my house, but maybe I should, because it's kind of dirty. That was my goal in my retirement. In my retirement years, I wanted to have somebody who would like keep up with the dog hair for me and dust. Vacuum and dust. That's what I wanted as I got older.
I swear, here, this house, it seems like I could sweep and then there's crap everywhere.
Amy's right. She said, you have a guy, he brings you coffee.
I know. Well, he brought me a cup of ice to put my drink in. He's getting ready to go to a funeral, so.
Yeah. I mean, my husband does a lot, but he knows that I will cook. So he'll say, is there any food on the horizon?
Well, mine cooks and he does laundry. When we moved in the house, I went
right?
to do laundry. He goes, I got it. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to argue
Yes.
with you. He
Mine
does
does.
dishes. He cooks. I'm going to keep him. This year will be 44 years.
That's pretty nice. Mine will do his own laundry, and he prefers it that way because we wear the same kind of socks, and he doesn't want to commingle.
They don't want to lose the socks.
Yeah, so I'm okay with that. He does his own. I'll do my own, and but occasionally I'll do his laundry, and then I'm like, what am I doing? I should just let him keep doing it. Like, don't volunteer if
Right.
he's
Yeah, he
already
is a
doing
keeper.
it.
The only thing he makes me crazy with, Amy, is when we go to the grocery store and he has a list. It's not on the list. It's not on the list. I said, but we need it. It's not on the list. Well, you forgot to write it. Give me the list and I'll add it.
Well, I sometimes drive by some cookies that I want, and I'll look at them and I'll go, but they're $6 a box now. And I feel like I don't want to buy a box of cookies for $6. I'm
I
still in the
know.
old, like, $3 price range.
I know. Well, look, all the gluten-free cookies are $5.97. 5.90. It's like a magic price, I guess. And he goes, "Get you some." And I'm like, "They're like $6 a pack." And he goes, "So what?" It's like, it makes me crazy to pay that much.
Amy, mine will clean he will clean up like after supper. He'll put his dish in the dishwasher and he will clean the frying pan. So I feel like it's a good deal too. So it's pretty similar. He does
Mhm.
his own laundry. I do my own laundry. I will cook. And then, he does heavy lifting. And quite frankly, I think that's the biggest bonus of having a man who's able to, is that if they will help you.
Right, right.
I saw him out there the other day trimming trees and transplanting grasses. He's a real farmer now, you know.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Garrett went cut the grass yesterday. The
He's
clovers are so thick that the lawnmower kept cutting out on him because John usually has somebody come cut the grass for us, and he didn't this time. So he went and cut it, and then I got to go do my mom's.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm a keep him. He's a good guy.
Well,
Amy said she doesn't dare let Mike cook. His idea of dinner is beef jerky and Cheerios.
well
Oh
that's
my
that's
god.
almost like my idea of supper, except I don't use jerky, but I will I will eat like Cheetos or something. When he's not here, I'll somebody said, "So what are you having for supper?" And I was like, "I'm having candy. Sorry.
Well,
I'm an adult and I have Hershey Kisses. I'm gonna have them."
well,
But
John brought here canes last night,
how was that?
and I'm like, nobody said, "Well, Dawn, what do you want?" Because I can't eat that. They all ate in front of me and had a good time, and I went and
Oh,
looked for something. I just didn't feel like fixing nothing. So finally, he went and fixed me some gluten-free Kraft mac and cheese, and he put so much salt in it, I couldn't eat it.
I never put extra salt in that. Wow.
We usually salt the water for the noodles a little
Right,
bit, but
right. That I will. So he put so much that it tasted actually salty. That's fine.
Ellen, yuck.
My husband will eat a lot of like refried beans, baked beans, and I have like one spoon and I'm done. It's a lot.
Oh, I don't like refried beans.
They're okay in certain applications, like in a burrito, or if I make
Um,
enchiladas, I'll
I
have
don't
it.
like it in anything. I think it's the texture.
Yeah, I know you're kind of used to your own thing, but we like a little bit of refried beans, meat with the enchilada sauce, and some cheese, and then he'll top it with a million other things on top,
Uh
like
huh. Right.
lots of sour cream and everything. He puts so much stuff on it that I'm like, can't you just taste it the way I made it, just to make me happy? Nope.
Right. I get that. Scarlet. My dog's giving me a bath.
Do I have a dog
Really
here?
precious. Stop.
I do. There's a dog behind me. My
Well,
buddy.
Bella, she won't
Nort.
go past a box, and I have a box on the floor behind me. So, like, she's scared. 80 pounds scared.
What Ellen wrote. It
It looks.
basically, it's like it is. They use about 10 ingredients and they reconfigure a lot of them.
Well, I usually will eat fajitas without the wraps because I can eat a corn tortilla, but I don't like the way they smell. So I'll just eat the meat and onions.
Crunchy
And
taco shells, though, taste so much better than those mushy corn tortillas,
I know,
right?
but
In
I
my
don't know if I can
opinion.
have them all. Have them.
It's just, yeah, you can because it's corn and it's just fried. That's unless the frying is a real issue for you.
No.
Because I mean, I don't know. I'll eat a lot of that stuff with some, the bags of chips that say gluten free.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
I guess I could put it on the little chips they serve too.
My husband loves Mexican food. I like Asian food, all kinds of Asian food. We can't hardly get it. We drove 40 minutes to go to a Chinese restaurant that's in the middle of Farmville, but it's the best rated one in the area. I'm gonna go back because just the fact that I'm in an Asian restaurant it's Chinese. It makes me happy to have found one. Yeah, I
Oh,
know so
cool.
many people lately that are gluten free.
Yeah, it makes me sad sometimes, Amy. Really sad.
I know she gets sad. It might be hard for you to eat the Chinese food because a lot of it's so heavily breaded.
Yeah. Well, I I asked her if the little lady here made me grilled chicken, and then I told her don't put any sauce on it, and I wanted the sauce I like. Well, she didn't, but I think it's the soy sauce. I got so sick after.
Soy sauce.
Okay.
Can you not have soy sauce? Is it considered like something that would have
You have to get. They tell you need to use. Oh shoot, it starts with a T. I can't think of.
tamari?
Yes, instead of soy sauce.
I'm gonna have to learn how to make Asian food, various Asian dishes.
Yeah. Well, when we go to, he'll go to Mexican for me, and we go to this one place, and one of their appetizers is chicken wings, so that's what he gets.
Yeah.
Oh
Well, what are you gonna do? He doesn't even like the fajitas.
no, I mean
Oh,
he'll eat it without the. Yeah, he'll eat that, but usually he gets chicken wings, and he likes to go to the one I don't like. The one I like, their meat is more tender, and but yeah.
I can't find my ring sizer.
And if we go eat Chinese, he goes, "That's not meat, that's cat."
We in New Jersey, we used to go to this one, and we parked in the back one day, and all these cats were by the dumpster.
Oh God, they were just hungry.
And my husband was like, "Should we eat here?" I'm like, I go, "The food will be fresh."
Oh God, that's awful.
It was.
Uh-uh, not good at
It was.
all.
It wasn't good. I felt. Oh, I don't even want to say. It's just funny.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to clean this office. I don't even know where to start.
We once found a loose dog in the streets, and this is the story of my life. Knocking on doors, saying, "Do you know who this dog belongs to?" And then someone said, "Oh yeah, there's a person down the street over there," and they said they think they have a dog like that. So I knocked on this person's door, and they opened the door, and there's like about 30 dogs in the house, and they were Asian, and
Oh no.
I was like, and they're like, yes, that's my dog. Give me the dog. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I want her now. They like had too many dogs.
Yeah,
And
it can be sometimes, Ashley.
then that sounds, I'm not really, I shouldn't really have been like that, but they were just so eager in a weird way. Because the first person said, I don't know if that's my dog. It could be my brother's dog. I'll take the dog. And I was like, I don't know. If it's not your dog, should I give you the dog? Oh, man.
Oh wow.
I found the
there
ring
you go.
sizer.
Mine just shows up too sometimes.
7. Made it a size 7. I have one that I have 3 actually. This one is more like aluminum. I have one that's a steel, and I think I have one that's black. But this is the only one that turned up since I moved to Pennsylvania. So my husband insists I have boxes labeled jewelry items. Like, I had a flood in New Jersey. And a lot of my jewelry tools got rusty. So I just threw them away.
Amy, the only thing I really like about laundry is hanging them out on a line. I have a old-fashioned clothesline, and I love hanging my clothes out on the line. And I fold them as I take them off the line.
Over here, a lot of the women put their laundry lines under their covered porch because they have no choice but to put it on the line. And if it starts to rain, they still need it to dry.
Right.
So you'll drive by here and there'll be laundry. I mean, some of them will be off into like the yard, and a lot of them are going around if they have a covered porch.
Well, since we moved back, Garrett needs to put me a new line on it. That was my one request when they did the house. I'm like, please don't, if you can help it, get rid of my poles.
And they kept them.
Big metal teeth. Yeah, he goes, well, I can't promise you, but we'll put them back somewhere else if we have to. But they're about that far from the ramp. So, yeah, we made it.
I'm going to do that, Amy. I'm going to put some things in the bin. The buy it now bin. I will start. That was loud.
It is.
What are you getting?
I
it sounds like cuckoo clocks. And
oh, that was my tablet. Let me turn my volume off on my phone. I got to bring my mom to the doctor today. We went yesterday. She got an EMG for her legs.
Oh.
What am I? Oh, volume. Duh. Okay. There we go. It's off.
When Tony was a kid, they used to hang the laundry out. And he said in the winter when it would freeze, and then when the wind would make it kind of defrost, that the frozen clothes were really soft, he said.
Oh, really?
There was nothing like it. And I was asking the Amish ladies how they felt about it. And they go, oh, yeah, it's really good.
Oh, cool.
Not. But I mean, it seems like a pain in the neck. When you drive by sometimes and when you see the pants looking like stiff, and because it's freezing, they're putting their clothes out and it's like 10 degrees. I can't even imagine.
Oh, wow. It seems like they would never dry.
But they say it does. I mean, if it's, I want to say precipitating, a lot of them will bring it in by the wood fire. We're going to have to get a wood stove here. That's our next project, trying to be more storm proof just in case. But
I know we've been talking about getting like a Generac generator, which does your whole house. Because we used to
need that too.
We used to be able to cook even though there was no electricity because we had a gas stove. They made this house total electric. We didn't have a choice. So I hate it. I hate the stove. Do you understand me? Hate it.
I get it. I got used to it, but
Uh-uh.
initially I wasn't into it.
All right, honey, be careful.
I don't like that the wood pile holder thing is too far away from the house to go to in the bad in the bad weather. Anyway, I can't
Freeze
imagine.
dried.
Freeze dried clothes.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Did y'all hear my door? It squeaks.
I used to like having a squeaky door in New Jersey because then I could hear if people were coming and going. Hey,
Hey,
Jane,
Jane.
how's it going? In the frozen. I
But
bet you
it's aggravating
the cold
because then
right.
the dogs start barking and barking and barking when somebody comes in.
Right. So we have an international group here today.
I know.
We have Wales and we have Canada, the USA. Anybody else from a different place?
Well, what happened is when they built the house, we had gas and we had to cut it off at the street. So, in order to get it rehooked, it's going to cost us about 2,000. Plus, the guy said it takes so long to get the permit for the gas that the house could have been done and we'd have had to wait like 2 months
But
before
you
we were
waited
able to move
so
in.
long. Anyway,
I know. I mean, we were out the house from like what, October to July or August, something like that, whatever it was.
my husband usually said if a contractor quotes you 6 months, it could take a year and a half. That's what
Right.
he said.
Yeah,
You
but
got to
they
think.
didn't start until what, February?
I know they started after they said they'd be done. That's all I know.
Yes, they did. They most certainly did. I mean, once they got started, though, it went fast, but and at that time it wasn't fast enough. When he gave us the keys, he had to go, he went and got to Home Depot because the guy during building and stuff backed into my mailbox. And then something else needed to be fixed outside. So he goes, I'm going to go to Home Depot. And I said, well, we're going to run to the house. Girl, by the time we drove up at the same time. We had a truck full of furniture. He goes, you really meant you were going to move in tonight? I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I've had gas all my life, stoves. And I mean, it's really handy for hurricanes because you can just cook still.
Why was he surprised when you said you were moving in? You were out of your house for so long.
I know.
You would think that, if you
Oh,
really
wait, that's the doctor.
you,
Hang on.
Dawn was out of her house as it was being redone. And they just keep saying, oh, it'll be another month, another week. And, meanwhile, most landlords are not very lenient with the idea of it, can we stay here another week, another month, up around here, you would sign a lease for a year or two, and that's that. They only let you slide if they can rent it while you're during the duration, but if they can't rent it, that you're still responsible. Anyway. It's just very different around here. There's a lot of these, well, there's the Amish houses. They don't have plumbing. Well, toilet plumbing. They usually have a sink. But there's a lot of these they call them camps. They're little cabins, and they also have outhouses. I don't know what they do for water. I'm not used to roughing it like that. I'm pretty spoiled. I like to be able to flush a toilet and wash my hands. Is that too much to ask? I don't know. I'm very spoiled. I also have a ring stuck on my finger. I don't want to break it. Ice water. What do you think? What can get this ring off? I got it on. So is anybody doing anything interesting, fun, creative, selling something? Going live? I think I have to go to the supermarket with some of my neighbors. I think they were saying, oh yeah, we want to go to town this week, which means I have to drive them.
So my endocrinologist that I love so much is leaving. She's moving to Florida. So I asked my primary to refer me to somebody. So that was my making an appointment with a new endocrinologist. Makes me sad because I've been seeing her for quite a few years, and we had a good rapport. Oh, you gonna be live with Scooter Renee tonight? Cool.
Cool ranch.
Cool, Amy. Cool Ranch Dorito.
So when did they make you wait a long time for your appointment?
Well, I just saw mine. So she said they had one in May. So I told her that was fine because she said, do you want to be on the wait list to go earlier? That's fine because I already, just saw her. And I did my blood work and everything. So my A1C only went down 2 points, but 0.2 of a point. It was 6.4, now it's 6.2. It's still going in the right direction. So.
Yes. Mine was the same as the last time. I just had it done on Tuesday. It was 4.9, which is good for me. Yeah. But I'm on medicine, so.
Right. Well, don't tell Jennifer, but I had peanut butter cup for supper since I couldn't eat the mac and cheese.
You couldn't add creamed corn?
I did, and it still didn't help. It was so salty. He goes, oh, it must be the cheese. Bull. That man added salt and put too much. But I didn't say nothing. I ate a little, like a few bites, and I was like, no.
Add some potato. They're saying if something's too salty, add potatoes.
Right. If you have the link, drop it, Amy.
You may go live watercolor painting. All right.
Oh, cool. Who's that?
Today's Thursday. That was Jane.
Oh, Jane. Okay.
The other Amy, she goes live on Sunday afternoons on Whatnot.
Okay.
And does Brittany go live on Friday? If she's still here, she'll let us know. There's another woman who is really sweet, has nice things. She goes live. Her name is Brittany Adair. Anyway. I'll have to keep inviting people to come over here and giving shout outs to when they go live.
Oh, cool. There's the link. Let's see. I'm going to click on it.
The color open. Jane likes the color for stress relief.
Let's see.
I like to watch people cooking, which I don't know if that's good or not. I mean,
I like to watch.
It makes me want to eat
cooking. Although I make my own recipes sometimes.
Well,
I used to have a recipe for the best flourless chocolate cake. Oh my God. It was so good. And I don't know what happened to it.
There's a lot of flowers. I mean, you could look at them and see. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Like all recipes?
I don't mind at all, Amy, anytime.
We're okay with it on this channel. We're not. What I think is the worst when people say, can I promote my show? and it's at the same time as somebody else's show.
Yeah, or somebody else promotes at the same time. Yeah, that's
That is
just not
so
cool.
rude. But if they say, my show is a time you're never going to be on, why not? But I mean, yeah,
Right.
like somebody once came to a show I was looking at and they said, hey, I'm starting in a half hour and I'm having dollar starts. And I'm like, the nerve.
Yeah, that's uncool.
It's so uncool. They should have been banned. Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
weird.
or I don't mind like if they say when you're done, go
Right.
here.
Well, like that's like a raid train kind of like you can raid another
Yeah,
show and
right.
that's great.
It
But
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it just to try to steal people's customers,
Right.
hurts me. And it doesn't mean that that's not going to happen anyway, but sometimes people know that another
Oh,
person's
and a lot of people watch 2 shows at one time.
they do too. Yeah, they do. And
Yeah, I've done that and wrote in the wrong chat one time.
I was about to write something I wanted to say to my husband in a chat, and I was like, "Oh, I'm glad I caught that," because that would have been
Wait, this morning I
really
had told Teresa something, and Jennifer messaged me to tell me I had the wrong time. She goes, "You have the show scheduled for 8 o'clock." So I was on Teresa's tab and I wrote, "Oh no, thanks for letting me know again," because I always do that. And Teresa goes, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Oops, that was for Jennifer." And then at the same time, TJ's egg donor texts me. It was just weird.
okay. I'm gonna spill some tea. So Tony's sister texted me a message for him, and she said he never answers me back, so I'm texting you instead. And she wrote that she wants to build a a small tea house meditation thing.
That's
Like
got to be the little bitty teeny tiny one, right?
I don't know. Yeah, like a outbuilding that
No,
would
I
be
meant the little teeny tiny sister.
no the bigger one. And
Oh, okay.
and she's I'll just say she's fancy, okay? But to actually have like a tea house meditation house slash
Like a she shed kind of thing, but
well, I
calling
don't
it something
in
different.
my mind, I just envisioned something sort of fancy. And I just said to him, that sounded like kind of Japanese, but there's a song, I'm turning Japanese. So I said, I mean, she's fancy. That's all I'm going to say. She's fancy.
Right,
So,
right.
because, they had like an outdoor kitchen and
A lot of people here have that, and they're not
yeah,
fancy.
I get that. Except that they live really north.
Right.
It's like they can barely
Precious,
use
my feet. I mean, my leg is going numb.
people that live in northern New Jersey could probably use their outside kitchen. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe not in any kind of cold weather, but the rest of the time. But anyway, yeah, I thought if she just said like a nice she shed, that's one thing. But she said meditation tea house. And I just thought it sounded very
She just named it different. That's all.
well that yeah, but yeah. So I just said, why not? I just said, try to design it with koi fish. She's, meditation tea, you know.
Right.
And then he said, I'll do it. He spelled koi, like he'll drop it.
That would be nice if she had a little koi pond in front of it.
I thought so. Anyway, she's also remodeling her master bath. And so I guess he's going to have an architecture job, but it's like 5 hours from here. So, or 5.5.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe he can do it here and just mail her the plans.
Right.
I don't know. She can meditate in her she shed. I think it's a place to get away from her husband. He's.
Did you say that out loud?
I just said it out loud now. You know what? If he was my husband, I would want a she shed too. So.
Oh God. I don't know. I have a good husband and I'd like a she shed.
He's a trip. Well, yeah, I mean, I love my husband, but
actually it would give me a chance to get away from my adult children for a while.
I
a
I sit
hiding place.
I sit with my husband with an earbud in the ear that he can't see, and I have my iPad out, and I do what I want to do. I watch
Right.
videos, I watch live shows, and he's like, "You're so involved with that," and I'm like, "But you're watching explosions and superheroes. I'm not
Right.
interested in that.
Right.
You
Hey,
know something I
Glenn.
want to see." Anyway,
All right, Glenn, I got to ask you something. Is that photo on Facebook of a alligator that climbed up that uh, traffic light pole? Is that for real? Glenn's in Baton Rouge.
so many things are AI now. It's just
I know it's hard to tell.
oh, everybody.
All right, Amy.
Let me just say, do we all have a brother-in-law that we don't like? I don't know.
I don't know. I like my brother-in-law.
He's a trip. Well, that's good.
Oh, you didn't see it? I don't know. It could have been AI, but it's hard to tell these days.
Amy, if I told you the reason
it was on Facebook, Glenn.
It would be a long story, but you would understand. That's all.
Probably. Because I know they can climb up a fence to get, across. But how do they climb up a slick pole?
I don't know, but I've seen them run. And
they
they
run.
Can go fast.
Yes, they do.
Really, really fast.
Yeah. I have a, where is it? Teresa and I are going to try this when she comes back one day.
Let me see. What is this? What are you holding up? I can't see what that is, though.
It just looks like smoked 100% alligator jerky. Oh. She forgot hers here, so I'm gonna that or I'll mail her one, and we can try it.
Jerky. I never whenever I tried jerky, it was always salty for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like regular jerky, so
I've had fried alligator, and I've
had that, but I don't like. That's right. I'm gonna mail you some, Teresa, and then you can try.
I'll try anything
because you didn't bring any of this home, right? So I'm gonna go get another one. That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, I said I'd try anything, and then they had those jelly beans that were like nasty.
Oh, no! I saw that.
And I was like, I kind of, yeah. And anything that had to do with really hot peppers, I don't want to be a part of that.
Right? No, Teresa, I'm not gonna try it now. Remember when we bought that? Well, you got that company to send us those drops, that spray or whatever it was. And when you taste, it makes everything sweet taste horrible. That was hilarious. And it did. It made my Coke, which is diet, taste bad.
But for 5 seconds, and then everything tasted fine again. So you'd have to keep spraying it in your mouth all day long.
Right. And I threw mine away. I was supposed to send it to Larry, and I never did.
I threw it away.
Eventually. I did too. I think when we were moving, and I ran across it, and I threw it in the garbage. That was gross. I felt
bad because that company did send it, and it cost money, but I didn't want to give them a bad review. So I was like, "What am I supposed to do?"
It worked. I mean, it did work, but I don't want I didn't want my Coke Zero to taste bad.
No, I wouldn't either.
And what else I had tried? Oh, one of my little hard candies. And it didn't.
That was
it I did a Werther's or something like that. It was disgusting. Yeah, I know. I forgot what it was called. I can't remember. That was like really nasty. I mean, it didn't taste bad when you sprayed it. It was like minty, I think.
It was mint. Very mint.
No, Teresa. I will not. Anybody buy these little dried flour thingies to craft with?
Are they real flowers?
Yeah, but they're like
Cricket?
flat. Like
Let
they're
me see.
like, and I ended up with them everywhere.
Or did they crumble? Or you have
Mm.
packages of them everywhere? Oh, they're kind of cute.
Yeah, but when I opened it, it
Are
almost
they
feels like
real
if you.
flowers or are they
No, they're real flowers.
oh that's nice.
They have them flat, and I didn't see the little tweezers in there to take them out with. But when I took them out and the package opened and it went everywhere. You like jerky? Okay.
I tried a jerky that was it said it had a teriyaki kind of flavor, and that I didn't mind so much.
Yeah, I don't like jerky in
I
general. I'm
don't
not.
like yeah, I'm there with you. Not really interested.
Yeah,
Unless it could
and
be more
oh,
plain. But
my
that's
kids will
healthy.
eat Slim Jim all the time, and that is gross. Get your hand out my
That's
shirt.
that's kind of like hard salami almost. Really hard.
Uh-uh, not my thing at all. Not at all.
I'll eat like a string cheese if I need a
Yeah.
protein. I like cheese.
You
Like
know
a
how I like cheese better? String cheese?
melted on a chicken cutlet? Wow.
No. If you bread it and fry it.
Well, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, that would be better. Yeah,
I used to
anything
buy,
fried is good.
yeah. Sam's used to sell
I liked
the
actually.
big 5 pound chunk of mozzarella,
Oh,
and we would cut it in like a square. One of the restaurants here did it, and you slip a piece of like you kind of slice it in half, not all the way. Put a piece of pepperoni in it, and then you bread it through flour first, milk and flour, and then through breadcrumbs, and then so it would totally coat and fry them and dip them in marinara. Oh my god, that was so good.
sounds good. I I
It
do
was
like.
good.
I never used to be interested in a mozzarella stick until the last few years, and then I tried them, and they tasted so much better to me lately.
Yeah, there's one restaurant. It's like they melt in your mouth. They're not rubbery. They're just really. They use a nice cheese, and
Try
but I
potato
can't
starch.
have them now.
Try potato starch. You can try to do the gluten-free way. You can
Yeah,
try.
no, I have different flours here, gluten-free flours, and I have gluten-free breadcrumbs. So
Potato starch fries nice, actually.
yeah,
It makes it crispy on the outside.
I've been using. I have bought this chicken fry, gluten-free chicken fry. It's okay, but I used fish fry for a lot because it's corn, so it works.
Oh, that's good.
I think I
I
need the breadcrumbs. There's a lot of panko like bits in it, so it doesn't adhere to your food as much. So I think if I put it through the food processor, maybe that might help break it down a little bit.
and you use the egg too, and it doesn't help.
No, well, it falls off because it's so like chunky in there. I mean, it tastes good, but yeah.
Well, I saw somebody do something like potato starch, then the egg, then the more crispy one, and then they did egg, and then the more like then potato starch again.
Hmm.
And it's a lot of steps,
It
but
is a lot of steps, so it doesn't leak through, but it's good.
yeah, I like
That
watching people
sounds
cook.
good
And then I
tonight.
decide I'm not going to make it, and I go on with my life.
Right.
But
Fried
sometimes
chicken
it gives
sounds
me.
good.
I don't usually fry a lot of things. I mean, I'm not. I'll make eggs with a lot of butter, but I don't. You know,
Yeah.
I don't usually. I don't like the action of frying in my kitchen because there's like a splatter
Right.
that I don't love.
Yeah. Well, I like that we have the Blackstone outside because you can like say bacon and stuff and your whole house doesn't stink, you
Oh, that's
know.
actually.
Yeah, but I like Garrett to do a get a burner and a
They,
pot for
they said
outside.
that since they started making um like outside cookers like that with the surface on it, that people are really taking to that. It's like really
Yeah,
popular.
yeah. A lot of people here have an outside kitchen or an outside burner or something that they use uh, to fry
Got the ring
fish
off.
and
I've been
stuff.
trying the whole show, by the way, to get this ring off. Whew.
You know what they say you can do is stuff like a plastic bag through it, and then
Oh,
when you
there was
pull,
no room for that. I would have had to ice my finger and lube it up a lot, is what I think. Now it's all poofy. I wish this the knuckle over here is so much bigger than it used to be.
oh, mine
I can't get a
too.
lot of rings on anymore. And what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
I was reading about the erosive arthritis that I have, and they said once the your joint turns and fuses, then the pain usually stops.
Thank you.
If it doesn't like erode away.
And you can't close your hand or what?
I
Do
know, right?
you barbecue
Oh,
also?
okay.
We we haven't. I don't know. The last time I used a barbecue, I got so many mosquito bites. And I
Oh,
started dousing myself in like off to do the cooking, and I'm like, this is a pain in my neck. And
right.
I don't like the feeling of wearing all that stuff. So I don't, the people up the hill from me, they have their barbecue under under a like an enclosure that has
Mm-hmm.
a screening, and you're not supposed to cook with the propane tank with the roof. It's not, I don't know, propane kind
Yeah.
of collect and you can make an explosion. Anyway, they apparently don't care. And I said, "Oh, you cook inside like that?" And he said, "Yeah, I have to change out the netting every couple years, but he said I like it." Well, I would like that better
Well,
too.
yeah.
But
Yeah. It's so hot here. It's hard to barbecue a lot.
but that's another thing too, like standing out in the hot with the bugs. Ugh.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll pre-cook the chicken a little bit in the oven and then we finish it off on the grill because you can't outside. It's horrible when it's 100 and something degrees and like 100% humidity.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's not desirable.
But Garrett's really enjoying his Blackstone.
Mother Nature is, when we first moved here, it teased us with beautiful sunsets and not a whole lot of bugs. And then all of a sudden, we had like rain nonstop, then we had dry, then we had the cicadas, and we had the gnats, and it was like, and these Japanese beetles that were like swarming. It was like, what is going on? It was
Yeah.
like biblical, the kind of bugs that were coming out to this property.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is horrible. Oh, I wanted to
Yeah.
get a beekeeper suit to go outside, and I don't even care.
Yeah. Yesterday was like in the 80s, but it didn't feel like it was in the 80s.
You still have snow. We have a little snow, but you're minus 13. Yeah, we
Ugh,
actually, I think we're above freezing for a couple days in a row. So most of it turned to mud. But
well,
there's
bring
still,
out some
I see
shorts.
on the mountains, I see like strips of white still.
Oh, wow, Jane. I can't even imagine
Yeah.
at all.
They must be so happy when it gets above freezing. It must feel like summer to you.
Right? It's
We
got to.
we were supposed to have a lot of snow, but it instead we got ice. We had an icy mix the other day when I had the doctor appointment. I went out and I almost fell on my butt, and I made my husband put salt down because it was bad. And we're getting rain for several days in a row now. Not happy about that. But I don't know, the strawberries are starting to peek up through the dirt,
Oh, okay.
which is interesting. They must be very hardy. So I'm going to say they made it through this cold winter.
Marie ordered strawberries, like some groceries from DoorDash,
Oh,
and she ordered strawberries. And I'm like, why would you do that? They're not going to take the care that you take to pick them. And they weren't even red. They were awful.
oh. Yeah, I gotta, when I buy them in the store, I kind of sniff them to see if they have any kind of like a strawberry smell. Is it
Well,
not?
yeah, I kind of go through. Yeah, my road is busy today.
Well, the end of May is, we usually go by Mother's Day here, like mid-May.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that different for Jane.
Yeah, well, we
The
like
tomatoes want to
around
be out.
Easter is when they start here. I remember my dad would get his garden ready to start the the day after Good Friday because he always said you don't dig on Good Friday.
Okay.
And so he
Well,
would have it all ready before, and then
but
he would plant
you know,
his tomatoes after.
every year it's different. So does he have a date in mind in his head or
No,
not?
I mean it's because it's about the same time, and usually by Easter most of the cold is done, all the freezes and stuff. We hope.
I wonder what they're gonna say because it always you can
I
kind of.
want to do a
I think
couple
they say the
box
last chance of freeze
planters.
is at the end of May here.
Yeah, I want to do some box planters with like tomatoes and stuff in it. We flood, so we can't. It's hard to plant
If
vegetables in the
you have
sun.
to plan for, like, honestly, if you get those little orange cherry tomatoes, any cherry tomato or grape tomato, or like the sweet 100s, they'll do well in a container.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to get like a big beefsteak, there's a chance it's not going to be happy.
Yeah.
Let's see what they say. They said that the average last spring frost typically occurs around April 28th, but we still wait for May 15th. That's not bad though. A lot of the gardeners around here, they build these like plastic arches that they just put
Mm-hmm.
over the freshly planted plants.
Right.
And then they put this kind of like heavy mill plastic over it and they drape it. And then they could just take that off when it gets
Right.
like growing. The sweet millions, yeah, they're good, right? In a planter. I got these like little, I don't know if they were considered yellow or orange. And they have less acid. They were like candy. They were so good.
We
I
have
would
the
just,
ones here that called Creole tomatoes. Real big ones. Nice. Delicious.
well, that sounds good, but I'm these little teeny tinies that I grew them by the house. And when we would get done picking the um, blueberries, we would come up and eat a few of those tomatoes. It was just nice. Every day having that. Very nice.
It's funny how each region has their own little names for their tomatoes.
They have these Amish tomatoes. I don't even remember what they're called, but they have these things called long tomatoes over here. And they're very strange looking. I've never seen anything like it. They're elongated and they have like a little point at the end and um
Maybe something like aroma, but bigger.
way bigger. It's like a regular tomato, only it's elongated. It's like an Amish kind of heirloom.
Hmm.
And we went to the Amish lady who has a garden and I asked her like what do the locals buy? And she said they buy these. And I go, okay. And they were great. They made really excellent sauce. So I loved them. They were excellent. And we did the first year you have like a prepared tomato bed, it usually does better
Mm-hmm.
because I guess all the nutrients are there. My husband puts a lot of Manure. We'll just call it manure. Sterilized manure. He'll till it in.
How do you sterilize manure?
It's not my problem. They do it and it comes. I don't know. They must have a big oven. For all I know, they're lying. And it's not really that. I think that we did see that one guy was using the different brands and he said that it doesn't really matter what you use. The people around here, they'll put hot ash and the dried leaves in their garden in the fall so that in the spring it's all like worked in already.
Mm-hmm.
And they put lime in the fall to prepare the bed for the next year.
Okay.
I don't know. We've watched a lot of channels and I think it's all BS, but they said things I learned from my Amish neighbors, and I watch what they're doing. And then I ask my Amish neighbors, do you do that? And they're like, no, we don't. So I'm like, okay. But one of the Amish sisters that I know, she has a little greenhouse. So she starts her plants early. And I said, are you starting your plants? And she goes, no. I go, it's time. She goes, okay. I go, well, I think it's time to start the tomatoes now. She's like, what? Okay. Yes, that's what she was saying. She goes, if you actually can dig it up now, and she said if it gets frozen, she thought that was a good thing to let the bottom, like the undersoil, get frozen somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was supposed to be. But they also cut up an onion, put it around their house, and if it goes moldy, they say it's pulling out the toxins from the air. So that's a bunch of baloney.
But they like to pull toxins out, apparently.
Apparently, but that's insane. I go, it goes moldy because it's going bad. Not because. And they really, I mean, I have been to Amish people's houses and I have seen onions in strange places. And I'm like, okay. They really think that, like, if somebody's sick and you cut up an onion and it'll pull out.
Well, that's their belief, I guess,
I know. Or no. I mean, onion juice on a scar might help it actually heal. That's actually a real thing. But I was just trying to see about all the debunking of all the weird things that they think are real.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, they spend thousands on supplements like adrenal tonic. Come on. How much adrenal tonic do you need to drink? I think half of the stuff they drink makes them sick.
Right.
Whatever.
It's like, who fills their head with that kind of stuff?
Well, the shiesty chiropractors that call themselves doctors, and they're like their primary health care now is going to like a massage therapist. It's like insane. I was trying to get one to go actually see a real doctor because she's really doesn't feel good, and I'm like, can you just get yourself a real blood test? Like she'll just say, I think I don't have enough iron. And I'm like, well, get a blood test and you'll actually know. Oh, she just assumes because she felt faint one day that she's low in iron. I'm like, yeah. Like that one doctor who was feeling around and he goes, oh, you have a urinary tract infection. I said, did he make you pee in a cup? She goes, no. And then he treated me because he said I would end up in the hospital in a few days. And I was really lucky to have seen him right then.
Poor baby.
Okay. And he charged you how many hundreds to give you a laser treatment for your UTI? Did you ever hear of such a thing?
No.
No, I didn't either. There is no such thing. And I'm like thinking, what exactly did he do with laser beams? I hope he's getting weird with her. I wish I could sometimes watch this hocus pocus nonsense.
That's crazy.
I mean, if they get a massage,
like taking advantage.
It's good. Yeah, but they're definitely taking advantage. Yes. She goes, he hooked my husband up to a machine and I could see his heartbeats. And I'm like, was it a pulse ox? Was it an EKG? Oh, I don't know. And I'm like, I think they put pulse oxes on them and they think that it's like a magic, like, oh, the wires went into the machine and then they diagnosed me.
Right.
That you hold a wire. They're getting their pulse ox.
That's a shame.
It is such a shame. I'm like, did they actually take your blood pressure or something? And I'm like, if your husband was having a heart attack, he should have called 911 and sent him to the emergency room.
Right. Damn.
So she thinks she had a heart attack. She thinks her husband has had a heart attack. I don't think they've had a heart attack. You don't wake up after taking a nap for 2 days after a heart attack and say, okay, I'm better now. I'm going to work.
Right. That's true, Jane.
Probably. Wow. But the magic is what they think is science, which is scary. I mean, they still do the candling of the ears. You know that that's nonsense.
I don't know. Some people, they do that stuff. I don't know. That just.
But what I want to almost say is, like, we could stick that candle into like a pumpkin and they'll get the same wax residue coming up. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a human on one end.
Right. Yeah.
And the soaks, they put their feet in Epsom salt soaks with anodes, and the water turns orange or brown. And she's like, look at all the toxins that came out of me. And I'm like, it would have turned orange if they did it with no feet in the water. You know?
Right.
Well. So you gave that person $50.
Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie. Anyway, and they think I'm being like weird, but I can look stuff up in 10 seconds. And when they say I feel faint, and I'll look up, okay, reasons to have been feeling faint. Some of them are legitimately like bad problems, but none of them said low iron. It's usually like,
tell them you can be that. You and Google can be their doctor.
Probably, I don't know. I could at least direct them to the emergency room.
Right.
And quite frankly, if your kid passes out and then you wait a day and take him to the chiropractor, it just
morning.
Then he sells them $1,500 worth of supplements. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I could give him the same stupid treatment in the comfort of a heated water place. I could give them hot water, put their feet in. I could charge the same price.
Crazy.
Oh, clocks.
That's true.
That's nice.
I used to like that time change when I worked night shift.
In 2 minutes, I feel it's going to be blueberry season again, and I'm going to have to be going to bed at like 9 o'clock at night because the pickers come at 5 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, real early.
Well, are you going to pick all yours first before you invite the pickers?
No, I'm just going to have them. It's nice. Like if the girls come, they keep me company, and I pick like I have a 10-gallon saucepan, and I have like a strap I wear over my body, and it's in front of me. So I'll pick, and they'll pick, and whatever. They'll give me.
You should take a picture of that.
We have a picture from far away. They don't want to be photographed. My husband.
No, I'm talking about you.
In that video, he took pictures of me picking. The Christmas video, it like
that's right.
Summarized the whole year. He did have pictures of us out there. But the first few times we did it, it wasn't at dawn. It was in the earlier morning, but it was like 10:30, and it was already like 85 to 90 degrees. And with the cicadas bouncing off my head and freaking me out, I was like, I'm done.
You got to get up early to be a farmer.
But the bugs were giving me anxiety. I said, I'm over it. I'm like, I know I only picked like a couple of gallons of berries, but
You haven't tried? I've never tried them. You know those little. Oh, your coffee came good. Those little arm things that's supposed to repel.
If they really could work, I'd probably put like 10 of them on every limb. But
They like the little stretchy things, the little
I've
curlers.
seen things. What I did weirdly is I would be wearing like a long sleeve shirt, long pants, socks. I would have my muck boots on. I would put gloves on my hands so that like no skin is exposed. I would put a bandana around my neck and I'd wear a big hat. So basically, the only thing that's exposed is the part of my face where there's no eyeglasses.
Right.
And it's so hot.
Oh, I guess so.
But I did, I would be getting bitten up and sunburned but then I come in like dripping wet. It's horrible. Now, my friend who said, "Well, imagine how the people who are in the South picking cotton felt." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, it wasn't their choice. I'm pretty sure." Anyway, it's bad. And my hands don't move the way they used to move. My hands would
Right.
be aching, my back would be aching. So when they started picking for me, I was like, yeah, they paid me for the first gallon and the rest were free. I was happy. I made
Right.
$40 the whole summer. But because I gave away so many blueberries, I got free eggs all year. So that was worth it.
Hey, that's a nice exchange.
For me, it was.
Oh, come on, Precious, you're making my leg go to sleep.
I got free eggs.
Yeah, the price of eggs sometimes it's like
Back then, yeah, the eggs were really expensive. So they got cheaper. So, you know. Anyway, we exchange. I have extra potatoes, they have extra zucchinis. We just give each other
yeah,
vegetables.
well that's good.
Yeah.
That's what we do here. We exchange stuff.
It's the way it should be, bartering. Why not? I get I got an extra I got a turkey for free at the supermarket. I give it to them and then they gave me some of their cow. I don't know. They give me sometimes deer meat. I'm good.
Wait, what was that cow's name? Or was
Jimmy,
it the pig?
Jimmy the bull.
Jimmy the bull.
He
Did
wasn't
you
very
eat?
tasty, honestly. I don't know why. His meat wasn't great. I had high hopes for Jimmy meat, but I I mean I still have Jimmy meat frozen and I was I'll say to my husband, we're having some Jimmy stew. Oh man.
Well, you can put Jimmy in a slow cooker. Maybe it'll.
If you give me the $50, you can come and pick for the whole season. I should give him a season pass for like 100.
Right.
But if you do that, this is what's Amish people are notoriously thrifty. And if you give them stuff for free, they'll be showing up at dawn. But if you charge and they go, "Oh, I have my own blueberries." I was like, that one of my neighbors actually said that. She goes, "Do you need help picking?" And I said, "Well, yeah. Do you know organic strawberries were going for like $70 a gallon?"
Wow.
So when I said, "Oh, I'm charging $20 a gallon," she was like, "Oh, we have our own bushes." And she instantly didn't want to come.
Well, if
And
she has her own bushes, she didn't need yours then.
well, right, but she was willing to come and get mine for free, if you know what I
And,
mean.
and probably sell them.
Yes, probably. Or give them or whatever.
Did you
That was
can any?
they used to go to the farmer market. She would have sold them, but this year the farmer market didn't happen because they were repairing the roads in the area and they were parking their trucks where the farmer market was.
Oh,
It
okay.
kind of stunk. I liked the farmer market.
Right.
I would go there and get fresh corn. You need an onion. You don't want to buy a whole batch of onion. You go there and get an onion for 50 cents. It's like, oh,
Right.
I'm happy.
I have never bought a onion. I usually buy 10 pounds at a time.
10 pounds is like a year's supply for me.
Oh, I buy like 50 pounds of rice and
One of my onions sprouted on my counter because I forgot about it. I'm wondering if we could plant it.
I bought me some Vidalia onions so that I can roast them with some bell peppers.
I bought some sweet onions. I'm gonna make like a cabbage soup with an onion and ground meat. That's gonna be our. I used to make that when I was a kid. My grandma
Uh-huh.
used to make. Well, she used to make stuffed cabbage. This was like deconstructed stuffed cabbage,
Right, right.
and it was fun. I used to like it. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look up recipes for it. Although I have an idea what
My
it should be.
aunt, well, you that she passed away, but she would make the best cabbage rolls. Oh my God, they were so good.
Aren't they good? I'm almost ready for more coffee. I think I'm going to be bouncing off the walls though. I was so tired. This is my second cup. Oof. I used to get if I have too much coffee, there's a delicate balance between feeling like a zombie and then, you know,
Right, gotcha,
vibrating, because it's like, I have too much.
gotcha.
I'm more fun when I'm caffeinated though, I think.
Aren't we all? Oh, bouncing off the walls.
Some people are, well, if I'm watching them and they're like, it's like squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Amy was, I don't know, she's probably not here anymore, but she mods for her friend. And I see her putting like squirrels in the chat.
I know we don't have any squirrels, but there's a lot of traffic lately.
But she's trying to tell her friend, focus. So once she put one squirrel and the girl was like going off and she's like, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel.
This guy keeps passing on his four-wheeler.
Really?
He's driving me crazy.
The guy next door, he does the snowmobiling and he has the four-wheeler stuff. And one day he was making a lot of noise and it was bothering my dog. It was bothering Roxy. And I kept looking out the window and he goes, don't you say anything. I go, I haven't become one of those people yet. And they're very by 10 o'clock, they're very quiet over there. So, but the other day I'm standing here with my coffee and I see him run out of his house in his underpants. And I was like, oh, I've never seen him with at all ever. And I'm seeing him in underpants. I
Wow.
mean, mostly the noises, I think, from his kid on the weekends. But
look, I can remember when Joseph was like a teenager. He was on the volunteer fire department. Well, he didn't drive. So in the middle of the night, he would be busting butt out the house in his boxers. And I'm like, Joseph, put pants on. He goes, oh, I'm going to just be putting the fire suit thing on anyway. So why put pants?
Because in case you have a flat tire, you don't want to be.
He says, but what you don't know, Mama, is by the time I got to the end of the street, one of the other guys were going and picked me up.
So he's just running down the street in his underpants, basically.
Yeah. Well, he had boxers on.
I know. So. I call those underpants. And, whatever you wear under your pants.
Right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So,
They don't care. They do not care. But he got there and he did what he was supposed to do. So
I've seen a lot of things. In New York City, my neighbors used to sit on their porches, their terraces, in their underwear. Like the ladies would be in their bra and panties and the guys would be in their underpants. And I'd be like, what is going on? I mean, I'd see like 3 different people trying to get the sun, but like, really?
I guess it's the same as if they had bathing suits on.
It is, but there's just something weird about seeing a 70-year-old in their underwear on the deck.
A 70-year-old?
They were all old at that point, like doing it. They weren't. It wasn't like Mr. Sexy Body. These are old people.
Right.
In their underwear. It looks like they've lost.
I was going to say ew, but I'm heading that way, so I'm not going to say that.
It is ew, and yes, we are like around that age, and I'm not fooling anybody. when we watch a movie and there's an old couple and they start making out, I go, I don't want to see that. And I go, I don't want people to see me doing it. I don't want to see them doing it.
Right.
That's all. I can plant my sprouted onion. Okay, I will. I have it on the counter. I'm waiting. And some of my potatoes have sprouted too. My yams. I'll be like planting them. The ones we have leftovers. We will. We need different potatoes than last year because those potatoes did not turn out. And our onions, they looked like big scallions. We've spent so much time and money preparing the beds. We built like wooden barriers. We bought soil. We bought manure. He was filling that stuff. We added fertilizer. Then we bought these onion starts, and they were really tiny, but they grew like a half inch. Like, oh, so disappointing.
Come on.
Yes, God bless you. And animals are stealing our vegetables as we were planting them.
Oh. Come on. This dog is big for nothing. Come on.
Big for nothing or good for nothing? Hello. Hello,
Hi.
Bella. Hello, Bella. Bella, pretty Bella.
They had a box, so she wouldn't dare jump over it.
My dog left me. Oh. Where is my dog? Where are you?
Rainy and cabbage rolls. Thank you.
Where are you? My dog's left me. I'm alone. Bastards.
More caffeinated, less grouchy, right?
Yes. Is she on a delay?
Am I delayed?
No, Jane is, she's talking about
refresh, Jane.
Refresh, you're behind. She won't hear it for 5 minutes.
I know, right?
Oh. I have a necklace that is on cord, but it has all these nice silver rings. I'm going to use them as bails in pieces that don't have.
Oh, while we're chatting, I'm going to call my mom and tell her to get dressed.
If I had more room over here, I should probably sort my jewelry into like native stuff, and
I got to sort everything.
Antique.
Hey, you don't forget to get dressed.
What's going on? I don't usually hear that kind of barking.
All right. All right. Bye. Let me go see who's ringing my doorbell.
Okay. It was Boxers. Should I type that in? Because she's late. Ooh.
They might need to go. Okay.
Good morning.
That was the little neighbor's guy to tell me that he went and cut my mom's grass.
Was he wanting a tip?
No, John probably got to pay him. So I told him.
She was like,
yeah. So I'll tell Garrett to go pay him when he gets back.
oh, so he wants more than a tip. He wants a salary. Okay.
He wants his money. Yeah. Garrett, John went to work.
How much do they charge, if you don't mind me asking, for a little more?
Probably about $40-50.
Wow. Okay. So that's not that different from New Jersey prices.
Yeah. But it was long, so he probably deserves a tip.
There was a guy who, when we have mud here, nobody wants to come and cut the grass. But there was a guy who had a tractor, and he said, "I cut your grass once." Like, we didn't own the house then, and he said, "I'm never going to do it again." And I'm like, "Well, then why bring it up?"
Hey, 710.
Hi, 710.
Why he's never going to do it again?
I mean, like, he came to our yard sale and he said that to us. He goes, "Yeah, I tried to cut your grass once. It's really muddy. I'm never doing it again." It's like, okay.
I tell him, say, "Well, I didn't ask you to cut it again."
Well, I would like somebody to come and cut the grass when it gets really tall, and we can if it's a real rainy season. But at this point, could. I'll talk like a Southerner. My Southern jewelry teacher, she said, "You might could." I might could get some horse-drawn, old-fashioned, like, that kind of cutters, like where they pull something around. Down the middle.
The horses tear up your lawn?
There's still tire tracks from my husband. He made tire tracks when our mower got stuck in the mud, and we had to drive the truck into the mud, and then the tires like were skid. Anyway, it was a big mess. And then he's like, "We're going to have to pull it." So we had to strap that tractor, like our riding lawnmower, on our back, and push and pull. It was like, it's like, dude, I'm calling somebody up the hill who has equipment. I'm not no. Or we're going to get a horse to come and do it. I can't do it. It's not going to happen.
Right.
Farm life is true, but having friends with horses and equipment is kind of nice. And somebody even said that. She goes, "I'm going to get somebody to come and cut your lawn. It'll take 2 minutes."
Right.
And I'm like, "Well, then please do that."
Yeah, that'd be great.
I don't know what they'd want. I'll give them bags of frozen berry.
Jared has his brother has our riding lawnmower to fix it, and hadn't got it back yet, so he had to push.
I do wish, though, if we do ever get the horses to come and do stuff here, like the 2-horse, they have 4 or 5 horses across the street that pull their equipment. I would love to we'd have to stealthily film them, because you can't just stand in front of them saying, "I'm going to take pictures." They don't want that to happen.
Do it from the side, like the back side.
Or maybe the dining room window or something. Yeah, I mean, like, it can happen. But,
or if they pull their hat down where you can't see the face.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, I took that picture of the chickens, and you can see Franny, and she don't like being in pictures. But this was a video. I don't know if that's different.
No, you can always blur her out.
I'll have to ask my husband how we could do that. It's hard sometimes on, like, iPads, and I probably could do more on my. I don't even know how to use the computer to its maximum. I use my computer to go live with you once a week.
Girl,
it's pretty sad.
Too funny.
It is kind of funny. I don't use it enough. But somebody said that if there's a way that if you go on some of these live auctions, that you could kind of like Google search an image right away somehow, like live. Like, you could just put the cursor on the image and Google it.
Like something they're showing?
Yeah, and I'm like, that's it almost feels like cheating on the test, but people could see if, like, if they're asking $20 for something that's worth $300, like, you would bid on it, right?
Right.
So you wanted it. I wish I could figure out how to do that. That would be worth it to start flipping for a profit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just wish I could So, and not have a mess in here all the time.
Oh, well, I've been messy my
Wait,
whole
my
entire
desk is clean. Look at it. This is the side table I have where I was supposed to be able to craft on. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, not working.
No, I can't. My whole house is cluttered from the floor to almost the ceiling. I can't. When someone said I hate clutter, and I'm like, well, I don't love it, but it's just a way of life at this point. I think that the day I become super organized, I'll probably be like in a nursing home or something. I probably won't
But
have
they don't
any.
let you have the clutter.
Right. I'll have two drawers and I'll be like that they've tossed all my stuff in a dumpster and I'll have like 5 pairs of underpants and some socks. I'm just saying, I'll have nothing. So
Right.
that's I'll be
No, I
organized.
get it. I get it. I don't know. I
I'm
have a whole hallway full of boxes that need to be broken down.
oh well, that's the one thing I don't mind. I don't mind throwing out trash and I don't mind throwing out things that I'm not going to use. But it's that like thought of, you know, oh, bubble wrap. I'm going to need it to pack stuff up.
Right.
So I don't really if it's bad or dirty, yeah,
Right.
buy. But if
Right.
it's good, I don't really want to just
Right.
throw it away for no
Well,
reason.
I've always bought new boxes
You
for my
did.
order. And lately I've been like, we had a lot of stuff come in. So I've been keeping the boxes, but I can't handle that everywhere. So I'm fixing to throw them out. Sorry,
Well,
Teresa. I'm fixing to throw them out and just buy my boxes.
somebody, who was it? One of the ladies that was watching us one day, she said, just try to make them flat.
Right.
And then I used to think, but they're already taped nicely. And then someone said, oh, Susie, I love you for being like so thrifty. But but you can do that. You can like flatten a
But I
few.
still don't have room for that many. Like each week I'd go and buy a few. Like when I was in my shop,
So then you can then save the 5 or 10 you're going to need. I don't know. You can figure it out. But somebody I saw had a whole entire room devoted to her reselling. But she said, I want to flow. And in her closet, she put some shelving and she said, I have my packing on this shelf and like her boxes and her bubble bags and her bubble
right.
wrap. And she had it all in like one part of her closet. And then she had like little drawers for the stuff she sells. And then she had her area where she had a rolling cart for her next show, which was nice. And then she had her desk where she had the things that, she prepares for her show.
Right.
She had another table on the left side, like to the left of it where she does her packing. So on the wall in front of that was like tape and pens and a label machine. And she was so organized.
Yeah, I say I'm going to do that. Like
beautiful.
I've started putting the stuff. I have that dresser behind me that I use for my Cricut and stuff. So I said, okay, I'm going to use the drawers to put stuff that I'm selling. But that doesn't work because it all ends up here in a pile falling off while I'm trying to sell.
Oh, and then I watch these people and then like as they're selling, they have these little boxes that they've divided, like they have trays and they've divided them into like, so the first thing goes in the back, first, second, third, fourth, and then she gets to about the 15th thing and then she does it in the mid, and then, and so everything's in order that
Right.
she sells so she doesn't lose track of that. And I'm
Right.
like, oh.
Well, I have the cubbies for everybody with their name on it. And normally every day or at the end of that week, I do a draft invoice. I add it to their draft and then I put the stuff in their cubby. But I have some stuff that I didn't do that too. So I need to do that. I did some invoicing this weekend. I was supposed to finish yesterday. I had the worst migraine yesterday that I can't even explain. It was so bad. And
a lot of people around now, I'm hearing migraine. I wonder if there's like a season for it or something.
Well, my infusion, the week before my infusion.
I've been having migraines. This other girl I know was down for 2 days with migraines. You talk about the migraines. It's sad.
Yeah. Well, I get them the week before my infusion. Mm-hmm. And sometimes the week after until it really kicks in. But they've gone down from like 2-3 times a week to maybe once every couple weeks. So, it's much better.
Barometric pressure changes for me, seasonal changes for me, sinus for me, and fragrances.
Oh God, let's not even talk about that. I went into the doctor's office no, not the doctor, to get my blood work done. And this girl in front of me had so much perfume. I went and sat at the end, but the damage was already done.
I'll be sitting with my shirt over my face if someone really has a lot of.
It was awful.
And you almost want to say to them, I'm sorry. I don't mean, I'm not saying you smell bad. I'm just saying that I'm allergic to the fragrance you have. And when you come into a doctor's office, you should try to not wear it. That's
Right.
all. Or wait till you leave and then put it on in the car. But it's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I get the migraines from the smells for real. My coworker, when I worked in the nursing home, she'd be sitting right behind me and I would get the migraine. And I said to her, I'm getting migraines from your cologne. Can you not wear it to work? And she's like, it's my right to wear cologne. And I go, if you were allergic to cats and I threw kittens in your face, would you think that was mean? And she'd say like, ugh. And I'm like, you're putting a kitten in my face. That's
right.
what
I know. I used to ask the housekeeper, please don't spray in front of my office, or don't spray in my office. And it took a while, but finally she had stopped. But sometimes I thought she did it on purpose.
Well, that's another thing. But until you tell them, like, you're rubbing your cat in my face.
Right.
Like, don't do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if workspaces are fragrance free, people don't understand, but like, it's like, would you feed a kid who's allergic to peanut butter? Like, no, because you just don't do that. That's all.
Right. Exactly.
That's great. 710.
You'd
be like that.
I went to my neurologist.
Sometimes they'll say, out of respect, out of respect for our patients, please don't eat or drink in the waiting rooms or whatever. Like, same thing with the colognes, man. Yeah.
I went to my neurologist without a headache one day, and by the time I went in his office, he goes, "What is wrong?" I said, "One of your patients had like the whole bottle of perfume on." And like, I can't even go down the candle aisles.
Oh, me either. When my mom was getting chemo, this couple comes in, both of them. She had the female cologne, he had the male cologne. And I sat all the way across the room and I still smelled them. And I kept saying out loud, like, hopefully that they heard. I go, people are getting chemotherapy and they're becoming nauseous. How rude is it to wear a fragrance? It should be not allowed, for real.
Right.
And I used to, back when I was first learning, I was allergic and it would trigger headaches. I would try on some cologne and I would end up like having to almost take, a bath in the bathroom at work because I'd be driving myself crazy.
Right.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it's not good. Sometimes my mom, I don't know what she has, and she'll get in the car and I'm like, "What is that?" And she goes, "I didn't put anything on." I think it was her lotion. But I had a friend,
maybe hairspray,
would wear perfume all the time. And I'm like, please, it gives me. So then she would wear, she wore like Christian Dior and all this stuff. And I'm like, it doesn't make a difference. It still smells.
One guy was saying to me, he's like, it's Cartier or it's Gucci or it's like, I'm like, I don't care that you spent $150 for like an 1/8 of an ounce bottle. It's just that it's the fragrance. I'm driving in the car, my head out the window like a dog.
Yeah, I wear we use unscented laundry detergent.
Unscented, and we use we have Ivory soap, and I don't really like the way that smells either.
We use Dove, but I ordered me some of the oatmeal unscented soap from Nana. It's really good and it feels nice and it doesn't smell.
Well, unfragranced soap is all right, and unfragranced lotion. And I try to always do the unfragranced. I do wear a deodorant that has a fragrance, but it fades, and I kind of like the way it smells, and it doesn't seem to give me a headache, so I could use it. But
now my husband likes his cologne, but I'm like, dude, wear a little less. But the one he wears does not affect me.
Do you think?
And then I found out I can wear a very light of Ed Hardy. It's the Christina Aguilar one. It's not it's very, very light, and you can hardly smell it, but it doesn't bother me. But like flower scents, oh my God. Can't take flower scents.
I used to love the way the Ralph Lauren Tea Rose used to smell, but I couldn't wear it. I just liked the way it smelled. Right. And then I'd be like, oh, it smells so good. And there was another one, I think it was called Obsession.
Mm-hmm.
And it would almost be like if you put a little bit of it on, let's just say, a coat sleeve, and you left it in the closet for 2 years, and then I could have it and I wouldn't get sick.
Right.
But if I used it fresh, like, you know,
not to mention go to church and all these old ladies had Avon perfume on. Oh God, it was awful.
And the Jean Natte, and what was the other one that everybody liked? Like the Elizabeth Taylor one, and Jovan, and I don't know, man.
White Diamonds, and they still sell that, by the way.
The Elizabeth Taylor one used to smell like grape candy to me. I don't know. It was weird. It smelled like those hard sucker candies that were great.
Right.
Like weird.
Yeah. I
just Somebody said that they use like vanilla, like extra. And
okay.
The other day I took a little, and I'm like, it smells good, and I put it over here.
Well, we used to, in nursing school, we used to put a little vanilla right under our nose.
So you wouldn't smell the stinky, pussy, crappy people.
Yes. Because our first rotation was the nursing home. It was awful.
The nursing home, I worked in nursing home hospitals, and the shift change, right before the shift change, oh boy.
And then they would spray baby powder scent. So it was baby powder covered poop scent.
Really? Because then it would be like a conglomeration of stink. It would be a cacophony of horrible aromas.
Right. Okay. Ellen says she's used vanilla oil since high school.
And there you go.
Look, girl, we didn't use the oil. We just used plain old vanilla.
Well, I put some vanilla on the other day because I've been making vanilla in the cupboard, and I wanted to see if some of them smell better than others. But I also have had a sinus infection probably since Christmas, so I'm hoping it leaves. But the only smells that penetrate are like rotten garbage. So I'm grateful for the stinky skunk and rotten garbage that I can actually enjoy the smell of. No,
my husband, I just totally realized he can't smell. Because I was like, oh, do you smell that? He goes, woman, you smell everything. He says, I can't believe, it's. Yeah, I can tolerate like food scents,
like cooking vanilla. That smells good.
Yeah, but I mean, I can tolerate a candle that says a sugar cookie, but not a heavy one. Something like that. But candles
bother me.
As far as flowers,
real actual bacon smells nice.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Yeah, it smells nice.
Yep. Well, girl, we gotta wrap it up because I have to bring my mom to town to the doctor.
All right.
Heading into New Orleans. So.
Yep.
All right, guys. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow on Dawn Steals with Teresa. Oh, and I'm going to be on Jane's channel in the morning. So, nice. All right. And I think Amy said she's going to be on tonight, and who else is going to be on tonight? Jane is going to be on tonight.
Have a great night and have
All right,
a great
guys.
everybody. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
y'all have a good one. Thanks for
Take care.
coming.